Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, from the sunny Caribbean, you are watching What You Need. Alright, let's look at the weekend fights, the last set. I didn't talk about Saturday, 19 December 2015 in Turning Stone Resort and Casino, New York, USA. So let's get into it. First and foremost, Luis Ortiz. He got the win over Brian Bye-Bye Jennings, giving him a bye-bye by hitting him with a left uppercut. He doubled up the left uppercut after he threw a right uppercut on Brian Jennings, and the second uppercut landed on Jennings. Jennings was on the inside leaning in, knocked him down, and pretty much after that, he was measuring him with his right hand, and he was throwing the left and the right, caught Jennings one last time. The referee stopped the bout. Jennings didn't have his legs under him. Congratulations to Luis Ortiz, now the interim WBA World Heavyweight Champion. Probably vie against either the WBA Heavyweight Champion, who happens to be Tyson Fury, or he may go against Deontay Wilder. Who knows? We'll see. Nicholas the Axeman Walters fought to a draw against Jason Sosa. However, I must admit this one was a robbery. As far as I'm concerned, Nicholas Walters won that fight hands down by a margin of at least 3 rounds. In the middleweight division, Gabe Rosario defeated Joshua Clottey. Of course, we had predicted that Clottey would win. We also predicted Brian Jennings would win and Nicholas Walters would win. So we got 2 of our picks wrong. Of course, we said the Luis Ortiz-Brian Jennings fight was a 50-50. Brian Jennings did carry Ortiz into further waters, and Ortiz was having difficulty with the range that Brian Jennings was closing the gap, but Ortiz can fight pretty well on the inside as well, especially using those uppercuts. Uppercuts seems to be the thing I'm seeing in the higher weight divisions. I saw Michael Rinaldi use it against Roy Jones. I saw Anthony Joshua use it against Dillian White. So apparently the uppercuts with a certain kind of defense, by the way, Brian Jennings was using kind of turtle defense that Jersey Joe Walcott was using, and many other people, Bert Cooper, Evander Holyfield, instead of just using the high guard. So maybe that's the reason why he got caught with the uppercut. Dillian White, he was on the pivot, and Anthony Joshua landed a straight uppercut through his guard, and that's what caught him, and he was out. Roy Jones Jr. was also trying to use the high guard, but as he was into the pivot, he was kind of slightly open, and Michael Rinaldi landed 2 punches actually. I think it was a left hook and then either a right uppercut. I think it was a right uppercut. So far we have 1 out of the 3 picks that we got right. Then Yunieski Gonzalez lost to Vyacheslav Sambransky. Sambransky taking it by, again, a very slim margin. Majority decision. Gonzalez suffers his 2nd defeat, and that is our 3rd choice that we got wrong. And finally, Yuriorkis Gamboa defeated Highland Williams Jr. However, it must be noted that Highland Williams Jr. did quite well in that fight. So, in a way, he probably should have won that match, which would have made us 4 wrong, but instead we are 2 and 3. So that's basically it for the weekend fights. Tune in for more fight information as the week transpires. You guys have a great one.